Okay, folks, that video got real fast, huh? If you need to take a minute to collect yourself, go ahead, but then let's get back to our analysis. We're going to look at how the creators of the video use different techniques to persuade you and to affect you emotionally. So let's get going. Okay, so do you want to get your skin checked now? I'm going to be honest. The first time I saw this video, I did make an appointment with my dermatologist to get some things checked out. This was a particularly effective video. The people used lots of techniques to appeal to your sense of emotion and fear and sadness. They used humor to get you to trust them, and they had lots of statistics and facts to convince you. So we're going to take a look at all those things right now. If you have not already done so, go into Schoology and print out your notes. Taking a graphic organizer, it looks like this. What does the creator of the video want me to do? And then we're going to go ahead and take notes while we go and jot down the things that the video does as far as trust, providing evidence, and appealing to emotion. So if you have not already done so, please print out your graphic organizer. All right, folks, we're going to start by looking at how the video establishes trust and makes you want to believe what they believe.
Dear 16-year-old me. Dear 16-year-old me.
Dear 16-year-old me.
Please don't get that perm. It's not as awesome as you think it's going to be.
Okay, they start out by going through a few experiences that they think teenagers could relate to. So this lady's talking about getting a bad haircut.
You have to actually practice in order to learn to play guitar.
This guy's talking about he didn't actually practice his instrument. I'm sure all of you, if you're in band or orchestra or ever played an instrument, always did your practicing, but some kids don't.
Whiskey tastes even worse on the way up.
Again, I'm sure none of you ever drank alcohol or threw up from drinking alcohol, but this guy did, and he feels like that's an experience that teenagers could relate to. So, and you saw the first few people that they showed were all very different from each other, and so showing lots of different kinds of people is going to make it more likely that somebody's going to relate to somebody in the video. So they started out with common experiences and have a variety of speakers to make everything more relatable. So that's something you can write down in your graphic organizer right now. Okay, I hope you use that awkward silence to write that down, and we're going to move on.
Dear 16-year-old me, there's going to be a new set of Star Wars movies. Don't watch them. They ruin everything.
Okay, that guy made a joke. Haha, Star Wars, the new Star Wars movies stink. So when people use humor and smile a lot, it's to help make other people like them. We like funny people, we like friendly people. So they're going to show that they're funny and friendly to make you like them and make you trust them and make you want to listen to what they have to say. So here comes the smiling. Yeah, smile, smile,
Dear
people.
16-year-old me. This is where they took the cancer out.
Okay, nobody's smiling there. They're showing you their scars to show that they're experts on the topic. So make sure you write that down in your graphic organizer that these people are experts on the topic. They're showing that they have personal experience with skin cancer and you should trust them because they know what they're talking about.
It was something called melanoma.
It's called malignant melanoma.
Malignant melanoma.
Malignant. That's not a very friendly word.
You'll be diagnosed when you're 28.
18.
36.
29.
22.
It's a tumor that starts in your skin cells, the cells that give your hair and skin color.
It's not just skin cancer.
Well, it is.
Well, it is.
But not just the
Cut it out and it'll be fine kind, unfortunately.
It's the kind that you have to catch before it spreads.
Because it spreads so fast.
So fast.
To places like your liver, your lungs, your brain. Yours will be a really rare kind in your left eye. And that's when you'll find out that melanoma can show up on your tongue, the palms of your hands, and the soles of your feet.
Your doctors will tell you you're lucky that you caught it early.
Yours will tell you that you need aggressive treatment. I'll have to tell you, it might take a year of chemotherapy.
Okay, so they gave you some facts, and that would actually go in the evidence section of your graphic organizer. But right now, we're just kind of looking at the trust things, and this is the last thing I want to point out for establishing trust. What job do you think this guy has? I mean, probably we assume that he's a doctor. He doesn't say, "Hi, my name is Dr. So-and-so. I'm a super awesome expert on skin cancer," but he's wearing a stethoscope, and that is a way he's trying to establish trust. When somebody lets you know what their job is or gives you credentials in a piece of writing or in a speech, they're making sure that you know they're an expert on the topic and that you should trust them. And that stethoscope is a way that he's trying to get you to trust him. So I just wanted to point it out because it's not really obvious. It's a tiny thing in the video, but it actually makes a big difference. We want to listen to this man. In our society, in our culture, we trust the education and experience of doctors. And so those are just a few things that help these people make you want to believe and trust them. Okay, we're going to talk about what should go in your graphic organizer right now. If you took notes while you were going, you can check and see if you wrote down the things that I said, and if you didn't, now is your chance to fill in your graphic organizer. So what does the creator of the video want you to do? Basically, wear sunscreen, get checked for skin cancer, avoid the tanning bed, and generally do safe things while you're in the sun to protect your skin from aging and from cancer. And we're going to fill in the section over here where we talk about how they establish trust. And I actually went ahead and typed it because it's awkward for me to type and talk at the same time, but I'll kind of go through each thing with you. So one of the first things they did, the people made jokes. Remember the guy talking about the Star Wars and drinking and throwing up, and that's not a good thing to do, but he joked about it. And they also tried to show how they were alike with the people that they thought might be viewing this video, talking about teenage experiences, bad hair, making bad choices about alcohol, and being mad at the Star Wars movie. So they tried to establish some kind of connection with the person who was watching the video so that you would trust them more. They did things to show that they were experts. The doctor wore a stethoscope to show that he was a doctor, to convince you that he's a credible expert and that you should listen to him. And all the skin cancer survivors showed you their scars to prove that they were experts on the topic. And those are all things that they did to establish trust. So in your writing, you can use all of these techniques. You can make a joke kind of in your introduction. You can try to show how you as a person are similar, or a way you think you might be similar to the person who's reading what you're writing. And you can identify yourself as an expert on the topic. Talk to the reader and just include information that will let them know that you are a person who can be trusted, and that's going to make your writing more persuasive.